This video is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
You know, look, Stanford's really good. It's one of the first times they've been fully healthy. You know, I thought our defense was really good with the exception of the start of the second half. You know, just an incredible game from a spectator standpoint.
Coach, just what are your thoughts on the offensive rebounding, 21, the made free throws, 26, on a night where the shots weren't falling to get the second chance opportunities and get to the stripe?
Yeah, I mean, offensively rebounding, we had some guys crashing. You know, we felt like they were going to play zone, and that zone defense is really vulnerable to offensive rebounding. You know, that was one of the things that we discussed. You know, even as late as our team meal this afternoon, and I thought the effort on the offensive boards was not great. It was phenomenal. You know, proud of how we played as far as, you know, toughness, grind it out. We're still, you know, discombobulated and trying to figure out who we are offensively. And that's what happens with a, you know, changing roster like we have. And that's why we've improved in the past. And Stanford's got a lot of guys back from last year, just as UNCG did. And so you're going to see some continuity from some teams that have a lot of returners. And we're still trying to get guys like T Mark and K Battle and Layden into this thing and figure out what we're running offensively. Well, we were running some action, and then he was peeling back on the second side. I mean, we had one assist through a large portion of regulation. Although we had 99 passes at halftime, just not a good flow offensively. But, you know, in the huddles, you can tell, you know, certain guys really want the ball and felt like, you know, T Mark was one of them. I thought Devo was great down the stretch. I thought T Brazile was phenomenal, especially on the offensive glass, and hit some key free throws as well.
For Trevon, I mean,
are you guys done with me? Layden blocker, unbelievable. You know, what happens is, if you know, we're lacking productivity in some spot, we got to go to someone else. I thought Pinion played his minutes good too. You know, he didn't do anything wrong. I thought he played really hard. Blocker was absolutely phenomenal. Memphis, Coach Hardaway does a great job. They play really, really hard. You know, they got some size up front, and then they got really good length at the wings. Obviously, you know, Hardaway played really good for them shooting the basketball. You know, David Jones is a handful because he can play multiple positions. Jaquan Walton is a multi-skilled player. Mills, they got a lot of guys that are kind of positionless players. Memphis does. For the staff, really late. And you know, we'll go eat. We got our prep ready. But you know, right now, rest and for these guys getting ready is going to be important. Thanks.
Trevon, 17 rebounds in this game, 8 of them offensively. On a night where you were just 3 of 12 from the field, just what keyed your aggression on the glass?
You know, when the shots aren't falling, you know, you gotta do other things, you know, to stay in the game. Just like Coach said, you know, he'll go to somebody else if I'm not producing. So, you know, I just try to stay on the glass, and, you know, rebounds were coming to me. So, you know, it was all good.
And then what do you think about T Mark's performance tonight? Kind of the same situation. You know, the shots weren't really falling for you guys, but he was relentless getting to the line. I think 12 of 15 from the stripe. How important was that?
Shit. You know, when shots aren't going in, Coach always tells you got to get downhill. We know T Mark's a big shot maker. You know, we watched him do it all summer. We watched him do it through the games that we played, and, you know, we trust him. So.
He was exceptional tonight. Just relentless on the defensive end, picking up the ball full court. I think we need stuff like that. We need stuff like that more often. He's just a freshman, but guys were feeding off of him tonight, especially in the beginning of that second half. Well, the whole second half, guys were feeding off him on the defensive end, and he did his thing tonight.
BetOnline is your #1 source for all your betting needs. Get the latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. BetOnline continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.